Hello everybody and welcome to the Marauders on Media Christmas Special. I'm your host Tristan Kosak and current president of MOP. Today we have a jam-packed broadcast with Marauders on the Street, Danny Kitner, an exclusive guest, as well as a Christmas tale you can all relate to. So, let's go to Phil Litton with Marauders on the Street.
Howdy folks, welcome back to Marauders on the Street. My name is Phil Litton. This is the Christmas episode. Let's start off with a tricky one. Can you name one Hanukkah tradition?
No.
Any of them?
No.
Do you know what Hanukkah is?
No.
Can you name any other holiday season traditions?
From Jewish culture?
Yeah.
Passover.
She got one, all right.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because my best friend is Jewish.
Cheater.
Isn't there something with lighting candles?
Can you name one Hanukkah tradition?
All I know is what a dreidel is and the
What's
candles.
a dreidel?
I mean, dreidel, and I'm really sorry. And then you spin it, and then you light the candles. I have Jewish friends, I swear.
Lighting candles.
What's that called?
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say a yarmulke, but that's
No,
not even
not
close.
Have you ever kissed anyone under a mistletoe?
No.
No, I've not.
Have you ever kissed anyone under the mistletoe?
Who hasn't?
So I can tell you about 3 different instances, and I'll choose the most PG of them. How's that?
That sounds good.
There's a photo of me when I was a little boy being kissed under a mistletoe by my Aunt Mary, who's also my godmother. That's the most edifying of all the stories, and I won't tell you the others.
That's understandable. Have you ever kissed anyone under the mistletoe?
Sadly, I don't think so.
Is this the year?
Maybe.
Hopeful.
Gotta find a mistletoe.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I will absolutely take that. Yeah. We just got a sponsorship, baby.
If you want to bring it back, but yeah,
Awesome. We just got sponsored. Look at that.
Yeah.
The hat changed.
We're going to go over to Claremont, then we'll come back over and we'll drop it off.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, where are you broadcasting this?
On YouTube.
On YouTube? Oh,
Yeah.
do you want to? They're on sale in the bookstore.
These are on sale in the bookstore. Hear that?
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Absolutely shameless. What's the worst Christmas present you've ever gotten?
Oh, well, not worst, but kind of best. Can I say that?
Yeah.
So last year my brother gave me a blanket that has his face when he was in a punk rock band. So he has eyeliner all around his eyes, and his face is across the entire blanket. But it's like one of the softest blankets I've ever had, so I use it every night.
What's the worst Christmas present you've ever gotten?
Nothing.
My grandmother forgot about me, and she gave me a pair of girl socks that she had laying around one Christmas.
Oh my god.
Clothes. Wait. I should specify. Dirty clothes.
Ew. What is the worst Christmas gift you've ever gotten?
I think I got a spatula one year when I was like young.
Are you pro eggnog?
Oh, for sure.
But to be honest, I don't know if I've ever had eggnog.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
Haven't had it.
Not at all.
No eggnog?
Not at all.
Oh, I love eggnog. I love it in all of its different forms. Yeah, except maybe the low-fat form that they have nowadays. What's the point? It's not worth it, and it's not honest. I feel like there's a justice issue there somewhere.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want a pair of Bluetooth headphones.
Who's gonna buy that for you?
Probably my parents.
Not your boyfriend?
Not my boyfriend. No.
My 2 front teeth. No. Gas money?
What do you want for Christmas?
You know what? I've been given so many blessings and gifts in my life already. I'm grateful for everything that I have. I'd like some time with my family, with friends, and world peace. I don't know.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Oh yeah.
For real?
No.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Not Saint Nick, Santa Claus.
Yeah, no, he's real.
Like North Pole and everything?
Yeah. How do you think the presents get there, dude?
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Of course.
You do?
Yes.
For realsies?
Yes.
Not Saint Nick, Santa Claus.
Yes.
I believe in the idea
Santa Claus. Well spoken, well spoken. Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Yes.
You hesitated.
Are there children watching?
I hope not.
Then no, I don't.
Oh.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, wasn't that beautiful? After this, we have an exclusive interview with Danny Kitner. Let's dive in.
Hello, my name is Trey Duran, and today I'm here with Danny Kitner, who is a wide receiver on the UMary football team. Danny, how do you feel like this season went for you this year?
Personally or as a team?
Just as a team,
This year was definitely a lot better and a step up from last year. Coming in with a whole new coaching staff last year and being a true freshman, stuff was a little, wishy-washy and everything. But this year, I think, was a big improvement for me and for the team competing in a lot more games.
I know last game there was a lot of snow, and you being from Arizona, was it hard to adjust to the snow that last game?
No, not really. When you're in game, adrenaline's rushing. You don't really think much about anything else other than playing football. But I think it's a cool experience to be able to play in the snow. So I was kind of excited to be out there and play in the snow.
So Danny, you led the NSIC conference in all-purpose yards. What does this mean for you?
Really, to be honest, I'm just out there playing football and playing the game I love and what I've been blessed to do. And it's just kind of more focused on going out there and trying to get the win.
Yeah. Who has been is there anybody that's been motivating you or your motivation to your success in football?
My parents definitely are up there, and as motivators. My dad, especially, as a role model, I look up to Julian Edelman, receiver of the Patriots. I always kind of want to model my game after him, and as him being, not the biggest receiver, not the fastest receiver, but just being all around really good receiver, and really just being great at what he does. I look up to him and try and model my game after him.
Yeah. So Danny, what is the culture like on your team? And we've seen these red flags on your jerseys. What does this mean?
So the culture, I think we are still even trying to find it. We're doing a good job at it. We're coming in last year with the young coaching staff. We're that was our big thing during the off season was, let's set our culture at a certain point. And being with such a young coaching staff, they can really relate with us, and it makes it fun at practice. They're up and running around with us and getting us pumped up and everything. We're firing back and forth at each other, kind of bouncing off one another. And as far as the red flag, we have the red flag on the back of our shirts, and then we also carry out a red flag before games when we run out. That's just a symbol for no surrender mentality. Red flag and the Jolly Roger. So it's every game, every play, every snap, just complete toughness, mental toughness, physical toughness, and just never giving up. And it's just giving 110% every play, and winning every play individually.
For next year, how do you feel the students can participate more in football and help you guys improve your game?
Well, we definitely want as many people out there as possible every game day. So you guys being out there and students being out there really helps us. But I think just getting more people out there at the games and at the stadium, even though it might be a little cold, but I think just more people coming to the games just can, give a better image for us and just motivate us even more.
Yeah. Do you guys have any goals going into next season or any further accomplishments you want to?
Yeah, definitely. This year was obviously, a step up from last year, but the record doesn't really do us too much justice. We definitely 4 or 5 games that could have went differently, and just making little adjustments here and there. It turns us into a 5 or 6 team, or 6 and 5 or 5 and 6.
Do you have any favorite moments this season? Any funny times? Any?
My favorite moment, probably, I got 2 moments. My favorite moment was when my parents were able to come up my family was able to come up for homecoming game, be able to watch me play in person. And then my second favorite moment, probably the last game of the season, being able to win and send the seniors out the way they should be sent out.
Well, thank you for your time. It was fun having you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the Danny Kitner interview. But now for a few words from a very special guest.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity to say a word of encouragement to all of our students here at the University of Mary as we barrel toward the end of the semester and as finals and papers and all kinds of things pile up. And we're almost to the finish line. I remember when I was an undergraduate, I've told this story before, but I remember one night I had procrastinated. There were all kinds of things that were happening in my life, and I just wasn't on top of it. And I had 3 papers that were due the next morning and an exam the following day as well. And so I remember at a certain point, it must have been 2:30 in the morning, something like that. And I was exhausted and I was feeling like the air was high in my chest. And I pushed my seat back from my computer. We did have computers in those days. And I prayed, Lord, if only you would come back tonight and the world would be at an end, I wouldn't have to turn in these papers and I wouldn't have to take that darn test. That was a serious prayer that welled up in the midst of my heart. Of course, this is the season of Advent when we're meant to long for the return of the Lord. The next morning, when I came back to my senses, I realized a couple of different things. First of all, the substance of that longing, which is meant to be a longing that we have all the time, is good. The intention wasn't good, actually, that the whole world should end so that I could avoid writing 3 papers and taking a test. It was a little bit selfish. In addition to that, I realized that for various reasons I wasn't ready to meet the Lord. And so I just wanted to tell you this. I've been where you are now. You probably, in fact, are in better shape than I was at that time. Your professors, too, have been there. They've endured and invested long years of study in their own education and preparation, and they felt difficulty and trial too. And they're there, as we all are, to help you and to encourage you. The tests, the papers, all of the things that happen at the end of the semester aren't some way in which we can squeeze the life out of you. They're something much different from that. They're an opportunity for you to let all that's happened to you in the course of your education so far this semester, and really in the course of your life, to open up, to blossom, and to shine. And that really is important. It's an important thing because you're coming toward a deeper kind of wisdom, the integration of all of the various aspects of your learning and study, but not only that, your friendships here, the relationships that you have with each other and with your teachers and with the staff that are here at the University of Mary, the longing that you have not just for the coming of the Lord, but to go home and spend time with your families over Christmas break, Christmas vacation. During college is one of the most magnificent and exciting and tremendous times that you'll ever have in your life. And you have that to look forward to. There's so much to look forward to. And so if you feel your breath high in your chest like I did that night long ago when I was writing papers and studying for an exam, I just want to say a word of encouragement. Lots of people have been here before where you are or where you might feel you are now. And what I want to encourage you to do is let some breath come into your lungs. Do say some prayers, but say them with the right intentions. Do the very best you can. That's all we can ever ask of you. And know that we're cheering for you. We care about you a lot. I also want to say just a word of appreciation to Marauders on Media. I think this project is fantastic to reach the students in this way with this kind of a good zeal, which is what the Rule of Benedict wants us to have. That's a tremendous project, and so I'm really supportive of it and appreciative of the people behind it. Everybody, blessed Advent to you. Do well on your tests, write great papers, and then enjoy the most magnificent Christmas break in the history of the world. God bless you all. Mary loves you.
Thank you, Monsignor, for those kind words. Now for our final segment, 'Twas the Night Before Finals. Enjoy.
'Twas the night before finals, and all through the nest there sits a young junior just trying her best. 12 cups of coffee lay on the table. All of them are empty. She's feeling unstable. 10-page paper due the next day. Writer's block sets in. She keeps her tears at bay. Her eyes are heavy, her senses become dull. She sees her friends, and her heart is full. She leaves her studies and grabs her sled, Homework can wait, they'll go play instead. Playing in the snow and having fun with friends. It's the perfect day, and she hopes it never ends. Throwing around snowballs, one hits her face. She wakes up in the nest. What a disgrace. She looks at the time, 10 minutes to go. She types in a panic, and her paper begins to grow. Her teacher gave the paper 1 week in advance. She had plenty of time to type it, but never took the chance. The clock strikes midnight, with only 9 pages done. A night of regret has only just begun. The paper was late, and with nothing else to do, she makes a wish and hopes it comes true. She looks down at her phone and can't believe her eyes. An email from her teacher saying a new due date will arise. It was a Christmas miracle. The paper was delayed. She has 3 more days to hand in what she has made. She looks up from her phone and sees her friends come in. She leaves to go see them. Let procrastination begin.
We hope you all enjoyed that Christmas tale. Now, from all of us here at Marauders on Media,
Merry Christmas!
All right. Welcome back to Marauders on the Street. My name is Phil Litton, here with the wonderful Monsignor Shea. How you doing today?
Great to be with you. I'm happy as can be.
Excellent. Is it a little chilly out today?
It is. It's chilly primarily because of the humidity. We don't complain about cold in North Dakota. It's only if it gets a little wet in the air that we feel like it's maybe too cold.
Excellent.
We don't care about wind either. We love
no.
wind because we're the best at wind. You have to be the best at something. We're the best at wind.
Love wind.